Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Tonight, I am smoking my Alpha Pedestal. Very cool little pipe here. This was made in Israel. I love these Alpha pipes. I really do love those. And in it, I am smoking the very last Samuel Gawith Balkin Flake that I got from Cobbett of the Shire. Stephen, thank you for sharing these with me. This was fantastic. I have got to find some of that. This is a incredible smoking tobacco. Just an amazing smoky. When you smell this tobacco, it's just like a campfire. I mean, it is just smoky. Incredible flavor from this tobacco. Might be a little too windy out here tonight for matches. We'll see. What a just a wonderful smoke. Had an amazing day today with Sadie. She and I got to spend the day together. We had to go get the car smogged this morning. We'll get that taken care of. And then we went to Moe's Guitars, got some guitar strings for both of our guitars. And hung out with the guys up at Moe's. Got to talk to Moe's himself for a while. I haven't seen Moe's in a while. He happened to be in China where the coronavirus thing was happening. He got out a week before that whole thing started. So it was interesting to hear all of that from him. And he got back. Wound up going into the hospital for something completely unrelated. And but he made it out of there just in time before everything got closed down. His girlfriend is from there, and she just made it out 2 flights before they shut everything down. So it's good to hear from him and see that he's fine and everything's good. And then Sadie and I went to a couple of different antique stores. Didn't find anything. Saw a couple of really nice Dietz lanterns. That one in particular that I would have bought on the spot. It was just immaculate, except for a problem with the filling spout. It was not only jammed, but it had been cross-threaded. And I wasn't going to pay the price they wanted for that, so I couldn't have paid what they wanted for it anyway, but I would have bought it normally for the price they were asking. It was a good price, but it's a beautiful, beautiful old Dietz, USA Dietz. And they were asking $69 for it, which is a great price, because I think probably because of that cross-threaded fill cap, but you couldn't open it. I couldn't get it open. I figured if I can get it open, I can, fix that. But I couldn't even get that thing off, so I wasn't going to mess with it, and I couldn't pay the price for it anyway. But and I don't need it. I wanted it, but I don't need it. So right now, it's needs instead of wants. So, but it was fun to go just with Sadie and check out some antique stores and just spend the whole day with her. I don't get to do that very much anymore with her school and her working. And we had lunch together. We went to a nice Vietnamese restaurant and had some pho together. And we hadn't had pho in a while. I love that stuff, man. That is such good soup. I had meatball pho and she had shrimp pho. And good stuff. Man, that's good stuff. But it was fun today. Got to spending time with Sadie was a great day. Sadie got some finger picks, so she can try doing some finger picking on her guitar with finger picks to see if she likes that better than just using her fingers. I'll put some new strings on my acoustic tonight and hopefully get reacquainted with her. It's been a while since I spent much time with my acoustic guitar. Man, this tobacco is so dang good. If you have not tried this, if you can find it, I don't know if it's available here in the States or not, or if this is just something in Great Britain, the UK. Man, this is good stuff. Stephen, Cobbett of the Shire, thank you again for sharing that with me. This is just magnificent. It is just a wonderful, wonderful tobacco. The flake is it's just meaty, and it's just the smokiness of it. It's the smokiest smelling tobacco of any tobacco I've ever smelled. I mean, it just has that. It's the smokiest smelling tobacco of any I've ever smelled. I love it. I just absolutely love it. I'm going to have to go look tonight, see if I can find any of this anywhere. I definitely want to keep this on stock. I'm finding that I definitely like Samuel Gawith tobaccos a lot. I've smoked a lot of Samuel Gawith yesterday at Pipe Club, and just loved it. Loved every minute of it. Some strong stuff, but I loved it. I also got to try some St. Bruno yesterday from Bud Matthews, Reed Bender Bud, here on YouTube. He's the vice president of the San Diego Pipe Club. He had bought a tin of that. Was actually on the shelf there at Liberty Tobacco from 2016. 5-year-old tin on the shelf that he found. So I smoked that yesterday. That was really good. Really enjoyed that. St. Bruno Flake. Wanted to thank Mark, the Pork Pied Piper, for giving me a lift to Pipe Club yesterday. Thank you, Mark. Truly appreciate that. Eric Carbalis, I also wanted to thank you for always giving me rides all the time too, brother. You're awesome. You guys are the best, man. Just not being able to drive really just kind of sucks sometimes. So. I also want to thank John Panzer for just being John Panzer. John, you're an amazing human being, and I just want to thank you for all you've done in the past, and I want to thank you for helping us all get that HU tobaccos and stuff. So appreciate that, and looking forward to that and the new distributors here getting that. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you, John. God, this is good stuff. I need to slow down here. Boy, this is something that if I If I did the freight train on this, this would just, ooh, top of my head would go off. This is some good stuff. The retro hail on this is just exquisite. I just really, this tobacco, I gotta find this stuff, man. This is just too good to not have in the cellar. This is good stuff. And the aftertaste, when you stop and you, especially after you've retrohaled and you're just letting it all, you're getting all that aftertaste and you're tasting all that, the smokiness and the, God, it's just amazing. What a great tobacco. Truly a great tobacco. Well, I'm just going to sit back, relax with this bowl, finish it up, and thoroughly enjoy every second of this flake. I will talk to you guys later. They're huge flakes too. They're nice sized flakes. I will talk to you guys later. God bless each and every one of you guys. I love y'all. Good night.